Right, I'm back with a new stream. So I've already been on for half an hour earlier. So yeah, so this is going to be today's stream. I did actually start at 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'll just let some people join. But they may be still on the other one. If you're new to this channel, you like weapons, you'll like this channel. If you like any of the things up there, I do all weapon related videos and other things like testing weapons, testing armor, making weapons, anything weapon related basically. Yeah. You can donate for more. If you wanted to donate via PayPal, you can. Again, this isn't a request, but some people do actually want to. So yes, there. Send me an email and I'll send you my PayPal details. Because I don't. If you don't know this, you may not notice I don't actually have ads on my videos, so I don't get any money from YouTube. I don't work or sign on either. So my only income is through the little support I get from like Patreon and people using my affiliate links. I've also got affiliate links, GearBest, Amazon, and eBay. If you shop at those websites, use my links that are on every single video. Go on any video, use the link, shop, and I'll get 7 to 10% of what you spent. Now there's also merchandise, so you can get cups, mugs, and stickers with my logo on it, and other stuff that I've designed. Yeah, and you can support me that way by getting stuff. So I'll come over now and I'll see what's going on. I'll let you know when I can see the comments. All right, I'll tell you in a minute. This is going to say this is going all weird again. Right, let's press play. Right, how's that? Is that working now? Let's do a quick. I'll do a quick see. I've changed it now to normal. Is this back? It's not back on that original video, is it? Shouldn't be. I'm gonna do a quick delay test. So I'll do a thumbs up and count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 seconds. Yeah, it's on now. This is the thing. If you have it on the normal latency, there's slightly longer delay. The other latencies, the low latency, ultra low latency, there's less delay, but I've read they're more likely to, if they fuck up majorly, like it was. So we just have to put up with the delay because it doesn't really matter because there's always a delay anyway. Because by the time I read your stuff, it's been there for bloody ages anyway. So yeah, doesn't really matter, does it? All right, Jonah, I've been trying to get on for bloody half an hour. So yeah, so now this is on Opera on the normal latency, so that should work. We'll see how it goes. And he said that's what happens when you fiddle around with drawers while streaming. Who gets the wrong idea? Oh no. We're on now. Hopefully it should be right now. Yeah, the low latency it will have a longer delay, but as I mentioned, there's always going to be a delay because when I read stuff, I'm way behind on the comments anyway when I read them. So I think it was probably that I've been testing out that low latency and all that recently, and so yeah. So, hello everyone who's on. If I ain't said hello to anyone yet, yeah, it's just because of that. It was all fucking up, and it's sort of putting me off my stride now. So yeah, looks like everyone who was on is on. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to like the news stream. Iron Man Spartan said, so Mike, are you going to find a bike to mod for Shit Hit the Fan? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I probably will. I do want to. It's just getting around to getting one. But yeah, I'll probably keep asking people. The easiest thing for me to probably would do is keep asking people I know if they've got a bike. You know, then I'll get one eventually. Or if they've got an old one they don't want. I was going to try and get one off of GearBest, but they've said they're not going to send me anything at the minute. So I'm not making enough money for them. Right. TDU2. What's that then, Solomon? I don't actually know what that is. Let me try and work it out. Nah. He said to Iron Man Spartan, said, don't get a full suspension one. A rigid or hardtail is your best bet. Suppose it'd be a little less maintenance, wouldn't it? Iron Man Spartan said, bicycle is better than a motorbike. Doesn't need fuel. Yeah, that's it. Jonah said, I want to get a quad like farmers use. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I've never really been into motorbikes or quads or anything. It's my teenage years was spent drinking, and too drunk to sort of try anything like that. Although I've had a couple of goes on motorbikes. One of them, I was drunk on it and tore across our green on it, off the curb onto the road, down the road, hit the curb at an angle and came flying off. That was the first time I'd ever sort of ridden one. Then said it's cold up here. But yeah, luckily, because although I was a pisshead when I was younger, I still had the sense not to risk drink driving or doing that, because I probably would be dead now. So yeah, I've never had any. To be honest, I've never really had a lot of interest in cars. Although I have got a driving license now, I still don't drive though. Drive Test Unlimited. I never heard of that one. Sabu said, my daughter has just grown out of her pink Barbie bike, the shopping basket tassels on the handlebars and the spokey dokies. Yours for 15 quid plus a fiver for the stabilisers. How about 10? Did you keep the stabilisers? Solomon said, I read that. He said, less maintenance, yeah, but the racks accepted for full suspension bikes are smaller, and full suspension bikes need more energy to use. And I did not know that. How much bikes does that Z0Z? Funnily enough, one I have is full suspension. Will tighten them up so they don't bounce. Yeah, I don't really ride bikes enough to know. So yeah, I assume Zed rides them enough to know the difference. You know, I'd know the difference to look at, but I wouldn't know that one would be harder to ride than the other. Heavier as well. Yeah, that's a good point. Jumps up as a deal. John said, Mike, I'd give you 20 quid to go ride with the short shorts and tank top. Tempting. That's tempting. If I was a bit more skint, I'd probably say, yeah, here's the PayPal address. I'd start prostituting myself out now. What's in the suit bag? That's my overcoat. Donor. It's the only smart bit of clothes I got. Ain't gonna go with this t-shirt, but the most expensive thing I ever bought in regards to clothes. Looks better with a shirt, obviously. And that's a shirt, not a shirt, that's a suit jacket. Yeah, looks a bit Rabsy Nesbitt when you got a t-shirt on under it. Leonard said bike would be good for fitness. Yeah, I agree with you there. I would love the Incredible Hulk as a kid. Oh, who loved Incredible Hulk as a kid? Yeah, I did. I used to absolutely love the Incredible Hulk. Actually, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, when I wear that, Jonah, quite often people do think that's exactly what I'm doing. Especially when you got shaved head and that. Shaved head and goatee beard. That jacket with a white shirt underneath. Yeah, people always think I'm doing that as a job. Because I tend to stand outside looking around as well, which don't help. Right, let me put the pop-up chat on because it's going a bit quick. He said, I do a bit of off-road cycling and have another bike as well, main transport. I've been doing it for many years, so I have an idea about it, yes. Yeah, well, I assumed you did, Zed, because by the way you was talking, I could tell. You know what I mean? Richard said, the cost of a car insurance for me is insane. I'd rather spend the money on a custom recurve boat. At least I've something to show and won't expire it. Yeah, that's it. Jonah said I used to wear them on the doors. On about that jacket. I doubt if I could fit into my court suit now. Got my money's worth out of it, though, to be fair. Well, I must admit, when I used to go to court, I never used to wear a suit. But I know now, as an adult, you want to at least try and look, have a good first impression, don't you? I probably used to go wearing a bomber jacket, jeans, and steel toe-cap boots. I think I wore a shirt once, the time when we thought we was going down for 5 years. Or the time I got remanded. I wore a shirt that time. And he said Ramsey Nesbitt was a great program. Yeah, I've got a couple of the series up there. I've got, I think, series 1 and 2 and Christmas specials. Do like a bit of Ramsey Nesbitt. Although you do, if you're not Scottish, you do need the subtitles there. Sailor said, coat looks a bit like one I had to go with my Doc Martens. Yeah, exactly, Sailor. Exactly. And I do wear mine with that. Just now said to Jonah, I'm still fuming. Will be for fucking days. Solomon said, do me a favour and bring up my old channel if you ever talking about being careful online. All right, mate. No, Marcus ain't on. I noticed he was on earlier. He was commenting on someone's video earlier, but yeah, he wasn't on here last night either, was he? I've got this on let me put this on the live chat. That's better. Not Z. No, Iron Man said to Z, not Z. It's the only bike I have at the moment, or use it as a mule bike to push on. Be honest though, any bike's good enough, whether it's getting what you can afford. That bike is still perfect for what you've got, isn't it? So yeah, I won't be bothered about that. There could be better combinations, but that's the best combination you've got. So it's good enough, isn't it? The thing I would get, if I get a bike off someone, it's going to be second hand. God knows what it'll be like, but it'll be a bike at least, and I can maintain it and all that. The owner said, mine will last for days. Jonah said, I am the Hulk. Just not green. And he said, that's right. Fair enough. Use what you have is always a good way to start. What make is it? Oh, Solomon said, thanks. What happened with your channel anyway, or can't you really say? It don't matter if you can't. Taylor said, me and the missus have bikes as part of our shit at the fan. I'm assuming that I was going to say. Jonah said, have you seen bushcraft and fishing with the pikey? Yes. I haven't seen his bike though. I must have missed that. I'll have to check that out. But he comes on here occasionally. I'll have to go and have a look at that after this if I remember. I'll write it down. Yeah, this seems a lot better now that I've changed it to the normal latency or whatever it is. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later, Dan. Where was I? Then it said, anyone have anything nice for dinner? Oh, all our vet today was shit. Just crap. Try and eat healthy most of the week, but weekends, especially if I'm in a weird mood and I can't be bothered. Because the problem is eating healthy is a lot more. You have to make it. You know what I mean? You can. It's a lot easier to not eat healthy, isn't it? You know what I mean? So I think my dinner was fucking a microwave bloody thing of chips with curry sauce on it, with some fucking chicken nuggets chucked in it, and a bit of quiche. Yeah, and then half of a leftover pie that someone left on a plate. Oh yeah, good old crap today. Tumbo's on, you right, mate? Don't tell my Salisbury steak, core of the fucking sun. Now, you've had that, have you? Burnt your tongue off. Just now said I've got the same looking face as Hulk, Jonah, the angry one. Oh, I know Jonah wasn't very happy recently, was he? But I don't blame him for that bloody yeah. No, we won't go into that anyway. But yeah, Jonah, if you need any help about doing the private videos or something, I might be able to tell you how to do it. But you might be better off just doing private videos and send in the link. You can share your videos, make them private. You can share them straight from YouTube into a private message to people on Facebook. If you've got people on Facebook, I don't know if you have or not. My man Spartan said to Zenotzi, Apollo Abyss 6061. I don't know what that is. Then there's pizza, chips, and beans tonight. I just fancied it. I thought that's sort of what I did today, Zed. I just sort of thought, oh, I can't be fucking bothered messing around. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to fucking do something quick. But just now said the Pikey Bike is awesome. He's done a beautiful job on it. I'll check that out. I do subscribe to him, but I must have missed that. Yeah, as I said, he comes on here occasionally. Tom said beef stew and steamed rolls, roly-poly. Nice. I said Chinese chicken and cashew, egg fried rice and prawn crackers. That takeaway, was it? That's your yeah. I know that's your go-to for the old takeaway, isn't it? Then I had a fish supper, and then do you need so many weapons? Yeah, I wouldn't be weapon collector then, would I? I didn't have so many weapons. That's gone now. Don't said I had pizza and a shitting through the other needle too. For fuck's sake. Oh god. Callum said he had mum. Oh, your mum made lasagna. Nice. I do like a bit of lasagna. I said, yeah, bought the family a takeaway tonight. Yeah, nice. That sounds good. John said, and I think I could do with more, mate. Never have too many. Exactly. Weapons is that, yeah. Colin said, never have enough weapons. No, exactly. That's not even. That's got to be a quarter of what I've got. I've got all the rest is down there, behind there, under there, over there. I couldn't fit it all. Just now said he had a packet of crisps. Is that it? That what you had? Oh, you don't use the old Facebook thing then. No, I only meant I commented earlier about that because I saw someone else. Now I'll tell you what you can do though, Jonah. You can on here on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube now. You can add people to your messenger, but they're invite only. So the only people who would be in your message list are people that you invite, and then you can share your videos to them. So that way, you know, there wouldn't be no strangers watching it. Somebody said, Mike has room for more. No, definitely. And I've said, like with my gas mask, well, here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, exactly. I said, choking on Salisbury steak. Let's try that one. Callum said, I'm a real weapon collector. I even have a t-shirt. Yeah, first one, I think. Yeah. Dwayne Myers showed his one today. Not his. He showed his sticker, and Electro showed his mug. But I meant to actually put that. You know that little video you sent me, Callum. I meant to put that on my community tab, and I forgot. I'll do that though. Solomon says someone had an agenda against me, ma'am, for reasons I can't say. Saw my videos. Like the blowing lighters up, so they downloaded them and spread them to their mates on Facebook, saying my man was a bad man. Ah, bloody hell, is that what it was? Yeah. Yeah, you've got to be careful on here. Richard said if I don't need more weapons, that would be crazy talk. If I said I don't need more weapons, that'd be crazy talk. Might as well said I shot a unicorn. He said, well, that's right. That's okay. At least it's not a supermarket bike. A bloody dangerous thing. Oh, I must have missed that. Where did he say the name of his make of his Oh, Apollo Abyss 6. Was that what that was? I didn't know what that was. Daniel Shaw said, look at your blog, could not find the link to merchandise. I've not put it on the blog yet, actually, Sale. I'll have to do that. Daniel said, imagine someone breaking into your house, I'd think you was Hitman. I think they would, especially have that jacket out. That's why I've had to put that bloody green screen sheet at the top. So when we have people round, I can take the two crossbows down, hide them under the sofa, put that sheet down, and it looks like a fucking. It's a bit weird, a green fucking thing, but at least I can pretend it's that. Counted striptease, yeah, I suppose you can show people. Solomon said, "Dirty bastards." He's just done doing his jacket and showing his nice Weapon Factory t-shirt that he got. It's no more than that. He said, I'm a Spartan. I know I had one once. Damn thing nearly killed me when the brakes fell off and I was going down a hill. Fuck's sake. Yeah, best not go a bit too cheap. The best bet is to get a second-hand bike off of someone. Just don't order it. Don't ask for it. Just hope they've got one. That makes sense. Iron Man said you get what you pay for, exactly. I said, like Trace Island from Thunderbirds, cover it up when the visitors come over so they don't realise the secret identity. Yeah, exactly. Then he said, Iron Man, that taught me a lesson I can tell you. Then said, I think they really shit themselves when they saw the £130 dog. Bloody hell. Donus, how do you do the live streams, live feed? I'd love to do it. I'll tell you what, you could do it. You can do them on your phone as long as you've got the internet. As long as you can get your internet on it, which you obviously can. On your phone, let me go on to YouTube now. I'll have a quick look. They're quite easy to do on a phone. I'll tell you in a minute. You go on to the bit where you upload your videos. Click on that bit, and then you'll see the bit that says live, and then you pretty much just go from there. And it's not too difficult on here. That's it. I'll just click live then. And see that now? That would, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's what that would be filming. You put the title in. Yeah. It's actually pretty easy on a phone. I don't do it on my phone because I've got my internet's too bit shit for that. So I've got to do it on my computer with a wire. But my Wi-Fi ain't very good. But yeah, you obviously, yeah, I reckon you should be able to do it all right. Oh, fucking nose is bleeding. Look. Look. I have to stick a tissue up my bloody nose now. Look. Fuck's sake, I have to sit with a fucking tissue up my nose. Oh, I ain't had to do that before. Fuck's sake. Alright, where am I? Look like Leonard's going off. Pest Control said, night, Mike. Just now said, I'll sleep with a machete. That's sort of fuckers if they broke into my house. Definitely. Tom said, I remember how to make that on Blue Peter, Liam. If I miss anyone's comments, they want me to read it, you'll have to I know, but I can't have it keep pouring out, Liam. It'll all be down my mouth otherwise. This'll have to do for now. I know what you mean though. Jonah said he might try it about 7 o'clock tomorrow. Nice. That might have stopped now. Where am I? Jonah said you have good quality second-hand bike. Makes a lot of sense. I got my Trek MTB second-hand years ago and I'm still going strong. Stopping now. Don said, now I think I'm forgiving Cold Steel and buying one of their MAA messes eventually. Pocket full, you right, mate? Good evening, long time no speak. I've been in and out of hospital. That's a shame. I hope you're all right. Liam said blood won't clot properly with a tissue up there. I know. I can't have the blood pouring out down my face, so I think I stopped now. Tom said that's why I'm wearing a balaclava next time. Yeah, do that. Zad not he's just reassuring me that I hope it's not some kind of brain hemorrhage causing that nosebleed. Thanks, mate. Right, where am I? Just now said Jonah, YouTube make you it'll show you how to do it. Yeah. It wouldn't be too hard. I must wonder if I had the space, I'd buy a cheap 1 litre car engine, strip it down, and armour is the shit it fan would be cool. Armour it. Yeah, that would be good. I'm so boosted my arse is bleeding after having a hot chili for me tea. Talk about Ring of Fire. John said 5'8" dude with a fucking clip point sword screaming bloody murder isn't the nicest wake up call. No, exactly. I'm so boosted. Where's the tampon when you need? That's it. In my bug out bag. Actually, I ain't got none of them in there, but they're supposed to be good for wounds, aren't they? Taylor ashore. Went to the docks for those Lamprazole pills, and the fucker has me booked in for an endoscope down the throat. Bloody hell. You must have told him. You must have had bad symptoms then. Hugh, you right, mate? He said, just got my Grail knife, a Cookery House Bowie knife. What's yours? My Grail knife is probably my dad's Fairbairn Touch fighting knife, which I've got, but there are others. But at the minute, I don't really have a lot. I don't look at a lot because unless I know I could afford it, see, my Grail knives I'd probably never be able to get them anyway. You know what I mean? But I don't know. If I ever come into money, I'll have to look into some. You know what I mean? But the old Fairbairn Touch fighting knife I got is lovely. Potful said your chops are looking very Logan-esque again. Yeah, they're getting a bit bushy, aren't they? It's because my hair's getting longer, so that's all getting longer now. And then he said respect. Jonah said if they break into my van, they're not coming out. Maybe after a couple of weeks. Yeah, exactly. I won't go into any more of that, but I can imagine, Jonah. Went on the cheapest Dacia Sandero as a 1 litre petrol engine. Barely any crap added to it. Might be good for customer. Yeah. He said, I once had a girl give me a vegan meal. When nature took its course, it was terrible. I thought I was going to split in half. Fuck's sake. I'm going to watch Dawn of the Dead remake tonight. They make 2 badass armoured vans in that movie. That's not a bad film. I quite like that. The original's better, but it's a Dawn of the Dead remake is a good film though, isn't it? Ghost Dog said interesting. I'll come on and you say Bowie knife. Nice. Don said Cold Steel has some Bowie machetes for less than $30. That's all right, isn't it? Although $30 is still out of my price range. Just now saying I can imagine that too, Jonah. Oliver said there's a tunnel near my house. You've seen it, I think. Is it a good bug out? Not sure. It all depends. If it's a well-known tunnel, probably not. It'd be good. It'd be potentially good for some sort of nuclear fallout, just to get under there to protect yourself. But yeah, they only said cold steel rocks. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a load of cold steel stuff. It's too tight for it at the minute. Ghost said been after one for ages, but not sure what to buy. I don't know. There's loads of bowies you can get, isn't there? It's hard to say because it all depends on the price range, don't it? So I quite like a cheap bowie, but you know, at the same time you get very expensive bowie, can't you? Then I said, do you use a whetstone to sharpen your blades? Yeah, I'll use them diamond grit things first to get the actual bevel, and then go on to finer and finer stuff, and then a whetstone. I don't bother stropping though, because I don't ever bother with really scary sharp knives, because I have noticed that the majority of people who have really scarily sharp knives, majority of them have cut themselves so bad that they've had to have, you know, fucking shitloads of stitches. Because when you cut yourself with a very sharp knife, you really do cut yourself. Yeah. But then that might just be a thing, you know, that might just be a coincidence that I've seen a lot of people who go on about how sharp their knives are. And then some way down the line, they've got their arm in a thing like this and they've cut themselves so bad that they can't move their arm properly anymore. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with sharp knives. Sharp knives, I just don't like really sharp knives. Object history, right, mate? That's good to see you on. Hey, everyone, got a little bit of time to myself in between family activities. Nice, that's good to see you on, mate. I just had a nosebleed just then, just out of nowhere. Stop now. That would only come on for a couple of seconds, luckily. Yeah, well, as Jonah said there, blunt knife is a dangerous knife. Yeah, yeah, you do want a sharp knife. I just don't like them when they're what people call scary sharp. Yeah, you certainly don't want a blunt knife, but I like them, you know, sort of shaving sharp or not quite shaving sharp. So still very sharp, but not quite shaving sharp. It's good enough for me. Where am I? Did anyone on here with any beard advice? Decided to go for it. I'm 2 weeks in, having fire ants crawling over my face. Yeah, it's a nightmare. That's why I do I struggle to grow a proper beard because it gets to a certain degree and fucking hell, it is like a bastard. Jonah a bit help you there, I'd assume, besides of his beard. Well, I've missed anyone's comments, put them back on. He said, just making an A-team armoured vehicle using bulletproof corrugated iron. What you're looking for and what's your budget? That's one about the Bowie knife. I must want to bug in, fight to the death and shit at the fan because the road, even the brave fear to tread. Yeah. I think I'll bug in, but I would eventually bug out, definitely. John Zapata, right, mate? Yeah, probably not Solomon then, if people could see it. Carl said bread oil will help this. When I said saying that, I cut myself again with the tangram. I can't stop doing it with that knife, probably because I use it so much. Yeah, that's a good knife, that, isn't it? That's got a decent bit of sharpness on, isn't it? And a nice, very nice grind on that. Don't think it's a coincidence. I shaved my face with my belly. They're not decent. I'm a Spartan. Yeah, a house is easy to defend than a tent or a lean-to. Yeah. I certainly wouldn't want to die defending my ass in a shit hit the fan situation. I'd rather leave. And, you know, once you're dead, you're dead. So, Ghost Dog said that'd be the Coke. People have said that before. Think I could afford that? I can't afford a can of beer half the time. I do have a habit of sniffing continuously on these bloody streams as well, and itching my nose. Jonah said, I'm your man with beard. They are. He said, what do you need to know? I said, I think it's because it has a liner lock on the blade and it's only 3 inches. It's bigger knives are safer to lock, in my opinion. But for the Mega Richie at the moment, yeah, I can put up with my sideys and my goatee beard, but when I start growing a proper beard, that's why I shaved the other day, because even like less than my sideys, fucking hell, it's just like fuck. But I think though, if you can give it a couple of days, you can get through it. It'll go eventually. Don said our air gun's legal in UM. I don't know where that is, mate. They're legal in the UK though. Oh yeah, it would have been UK ownership. Yeah, air guns are legal in the UK, mate. Definitely, yeah. There's a couple up there and down there. Just now said I shaved my face a few weeks ago. Geez, never again. Making sure I had stubble rash. Well, I had some down here. Don said I'd leave if forced out shit. If forced out in shit at the fan, I'm setting it on fire behind me. Just that spot. Yeah, good idea. You might as well, ain't you? If you can't have it, don't let no one else have it. Richard said, I clean shaved all the time, but would look more like a blacksmith if I had a crazy wizard beard. Yeah, you would. Jonah said it'll go after a while. Yeah, I think you can get past it. It will go, won't it? My thing is I could never get bloody past it. But then I don't really intend on growing a full beard after time anyway. This is my look. Outside using the goatee. Solomon said, me and my mate Nathan found 2 saws on 2 different occasions in the wood once. Strange, isn't it? I wonder if people's cutting trees down. Potford, okay, mate, I'll give the beard update in a few days. I'll probably look like Gather. Yeah, the only thing I could say is it may be going, I'm not saying it's dirty or nothing, but maybe go and have a wash it. Maybe that might help. I'm a Spartan. I have 2 elderly parents to add to the team and shit at the fan on the road. Not an option for them, so bugging in's the only chance. Yeah. Yeah, it would be very difficult for me. I'd be in that similar kind of situation. People with sort of disabilities who struggle to walk and that. I said 1 hour ahead here, up to Wood Neil, night all. Good night, mate. I forget what the time is because I feel like I've only just started because of all the fucking around earlier. I said, don't do anything with it for months. That's the beard. Oh, so now I think it's Den builds. All right. Don Smith said, are the iconic Remington shotguns restricted in the UK? I've never seen one like the US cops use. Short versions, or are they just not common? Maybe it's just they're not common because I know what you mean there. Yeah, I don't know. Because you can have them, and you can have them on a shotgun license if they're restricted to 3 shots, and on a firearms license, whatever, you can have ones with more. So yeah, maybe they're just not as common over here, John. That's the only thing I can say, really. Maybe someone else will know more than me. But I'm assuming you should be able to get them over here, yeah. But you could still have the full thing. They just put a tube in it, don't they? Just make it so you can only put 3 in it, but it would still look, with the big magazine bit underneath. Tom said, just light one of my knockoff Zippos and chuck it on the carpet. I'm sure my parents would agree and follow suit as well. Going to keep brushing it. That's the beard. John said, got your thanks. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure why, but I know what you mean. Yeah, you don't see them a lot. Once I've said, UK pump and auto shotguns are restricted to 3 rounds. Don't think you get anything on the internet. Yeah, exactly, mate. No, Jed's not saying about the brain hemorrhage. I've quite often had nosebleeds my whole life. Yeah. But I don't know where that one come from. Maybe I don't know. But I'm quite often have nosebleeds for no reason. Then said he's got a Remington pump. John Zapata said, have you thought about how to defend the house and shit at fan extreme situations? Maybe make a good vid. The only thing is, John, you have to be a little bit careful with how you describe things on videos here. That's why people do the zombie survival stuff. Because if you describe what you'd do, how you'd shoot a person or something, that gets taken the wrong way over here. Do you know what I mean? So I could do that, but I'd have to make it look like I was talking about something else. There's a blood clot in there. I won't show you that. Oh, Joan said he's a bug out person. You must be in your van tonight, ain't you? Dude, Pits, I assume Samuel. I'm guessing full auto shotguns are illegal. I'm not sure about that, mate. I don't know. Cam said, yeah, 2 in a mag, 1 in chamber. As I said, there was a video of some gang war thing in Manchester the other day of pump action shotguns, pistols and revolvers being shot by the end. That'd be interesting. So, but barrel length has to be over 24 inches. Object history said, my nose bled all the time as a kid, especially on hot days. Maybe that's what it is. I'll tell you what, it's bloody hot in here at the minute, object history. I'm so glad you mentioned that. But yeah, I've always had, if I said to my family I just had nosebleed, it wouldn't be nothing new to them. Yeah, it's the first time I've had one on stream, though. Actually, saying that, no, I think I've had one on the stream before. I must wanted if you made a wooden frame around your windows with doubled up chicken wire, stop bricks being thrown. Yeah, that's a very good idea. I think I could do all that quick enough and think about the things for it. You know what I mean? There's one thing I would do. I'd probably completely cut off the bottom of my house to the top, make sure that bottom couldn't be got in at all, and live in the top. So if anyone did try and get in, they'd have to get up to you, not just, through a small window. Jones said, don't give your secrets away. And he said, maybe because you're stressed by the trouble of the street. That could be, Zed. It could be, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think Jonah's on about to Iron Man. Yeah, don't give away all your secrets. Dante, please don't. I'm still eating. No, I wouldn't show you that. That was too much, that one. Dante, indeed, use a metaphor. How about to fortify windows and make internal barricades? Yes, that's it. That's it. I'll have to have a look into it, see what kind of way I could do it, and if it would still come across, people would still want to watch it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Zimbabwe, you're right, mate. He said, you can have more in shotguns, but they're under FAC. Solomon said, if the apocalypse come, I'll get all my stuff on and my SHN and kill everyone, and I hate then run off. As I said, yeah, I'll get nosebleeds in the summer. The veins expand and burst. It is quite hot in here. You can see my face is quite red, actually. Don said, cold steel don't seem to care. They're cutting up. Oh, but they're American, you see. Different in America. He actually, he quite often mentions how, he said with that bloody thing about their butterfly knife, about killing someone by stabbing them in the neck with it. Over here, if I did a video saying about how to use a knife to kill someone, I'd probably get arrested. Whether you'd get done for anything or not, but yeah, you'd probably get done under some kind of terrorist thing or something in this country, doing things like that. How pathetic it is over here. Where am I? Nose periods, yeah. Dude PX. Zimbabwe said, I have a 8-shot semi-auto, but under FAC. Owner said, they're good, They're good, I've got a few cards still. Hit the attacker that's climbing a ladder in the face with a phone printer. Gentle, I love giving people nosebleeds. Yeah, siege warfare with printers. Exit, right, mate? If that's nose periods, that means bogies and nose babies. Yeah, could be. Counted. Yeah, the cold steel butterfly knife. What's cool? I want one. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we won't be getting them. There's so many things that are heavy as hell and useless and shit at the fan. You could chuck a bunch of shit at folks as they climb up. You could. Just now, I've been in trouble a few times, Jonah, throwing a few punches in the nose. Jonah said cold steel will have them. Simon said, yeah, my mate Cody and Silent Bird Doctor on YouTube has nosebleeds a lot. It's the first one I've had for a while. Let's hope it wasn't a brain hemorrhage because I was getting a bit dizzy earlier. Could be. You know, it ain't nothing anyway. As I said, they sent some rapper to in this bloody country the other day for song lyrics that encourage violence. Yeah, that's what I mean. If they can arrest someone and convict them of encouraging violence in a song, they could definitely do the same for me for just doing a video about it, couldn't they? They have to be very careful. Because although I don't really give a shit about that kind of stuff, I also don't want to give them an excuse to do you. You know what I mean? When I said encouraging violence is illegal. Said it's 2 years suspended sentence. Don said, been trying out those new cheap round Chinese riot shields and they're very good. Very tough. I recommend them. Can take some hammering. I'll have to. Yeah. You do videos, John. It'd be nice to see some videos of that. Iron Man said, best zombie defense wall. If money was not a problem, would be a wall of spiked rollers that drag and crush the indeed to a pulp. Where am I? It lands on a fire pit on the other side of the wall. Bloody hell. Donnie's going to get really excited when I start sliding sheets of plywood off the roof. Donnie said we need to go out and sort every cunt out. Fuck's sake. We'll all end up in prison. He said the only realistic shit fan scenario I can picture would be an environmental disaster, as the rest seems a bit far-fetched. Yeah, you're right there. It's only going to be environmental disaster or some kind of war, isn't it, really? But, yeah. Webster said certainly, apparently he was sentenced for something he was not even arrested over, regardless. Some of our laws are fucking stupid. Jones said UK snowflakes will use anything to defend. UK snowflakes. No, fuck, I can't even talk now. UK snowflakes, I will use anything to defend myself. And I'd get Tumbo on the case testing Chinese rights. Yeah. Surprised he ain't got none. Unless he just wasn't interested in getting them. He's probably got some of the better ones. See, I would do the test, but he's getting it. I ain't got the money to buy one. My dude Piet said, I live a few miles from Benchmade. I own an infidel stiletto, punching dagger, Model 51 butterfly knife and Griptilian folder. When I was in the UK for 2 years, I had to leave all in the US except the folder. Iron Man's part said, shit hit the fan, I'll be not helping any liberal. Ben said, I can't wait for when the shit hits the van. I can go to work. Yeah, you'll be sorted, Donor. Good thing here, we've got some crew cab tipper lorries, 2 of them that could easily be made into bug out vehicles pretty quickly. It reminds me of the East German Stasi in the 1980s. That's how things are getting here in the UK. It is, isn't it? It is. Look, he said, oh dear, we seem to be getting political again. That's because I don't put the warning. I ain't put the political warning on again for a while. Dead. Especially not today. After all the fuck ups. I'm about no more politics, he said. Yeah. I'll have to get the stop it out. Jump Cell Butcher, weapons, I've said Jump Cell Butcher, as evil as the Stasi were, they were at least competent at their jobs. Exit said, such a powerful army in the UK versus the people wouldn't last very long. No, that's a good point. That's a good point, actually. I didn't really think that much into it, but yeah. Yeah, the sort of that kind of war, I don't think that's going to happen. Like our army against the people, I don't think that would ever happen over here. No matter how fucked up the government is. Jonas said they're trying to make you all soft, but not this gun. No, I know what you mean. They do. They are. Don said Chevy K 2500 truck. Need to fix what's wrong with it and put the extra stuff on. Nice one, John. Callum, you're right. We said, come the apocalypse. Any liberal I see better have their running shoes on. I'm going to be hungry. Then he said there was the Gestapo. And we won't want them fuckers around either. No, exactly. Ryland said, are there any UK legal Starber cut-proof vests for everyday wear? Yeah. Yeah, you can get new ones, you can get second-hand ones on eBay. Yeah. All like body arm stuff's legal in this country. I got some here. This was expensive, sort of made to measure stuff. This was bulletproof and stab proof. Get it out. This is bulletproof and stab proof, and it's brand new. It won't surplus stuff. Let's sit here with fucking body armor now. Right, where am I? But yeah, it's totally legal over here. John said, go Viet Cong and jihad tactics. It's fucked up but effective. And I said, why are ex-Stasis the best taxi drivers? Tell them your name and they'll already know your address. Jonas said, have you seen Red Dawn? You know what? I've not seen that yet. I've not seen the original. Yeah, this is quite. It's got a bit of restriction, sort of that way, but yeah, no, it moves all right. You know, if you meet your arms and that, yeah, no, that's all right. Because it was a made to measure one. Your arms move all right. Yeah, I ain't seen Red Dawn. I've got that on my list to watch. I'll leave that on. John said, want to see an image of one, Mike? I can send you. Yeah, go on, John. Yeah, that's all right. I remember like that Resident Evil 2 remake game looks scary and cool. I ain't got it yet, Iron Man, but I want to get it. I just ain't got the money for it. Yeah, I've got Red Dawn ready, Jonah, to watch. I've got it on my PlayStation 3 to watch soon. I just ain't got round to it yet. Yeah, I'll watch that soon. Dude PX said, UK had a peasants' revolt in the 1300s and scared the shit out of the king and nobility. That time, the Peasants' Revolt Part 2. And it was easy. I started to watch it once, but I thought it was stupid, so I didn't bother watching it all. What's that, Red Dawn? It was easy. Yeah, I read that. Now to take a look at Twitter. Got a new Zippo you may like. See you later, Object History. It's good to have you on, mate. See you later. Oh, I'm going to turn my radiator off. It's fucking boiling. Isn't it? Yeah, I forget to turn it back on. It'll be fucking freezing in the morning. Exit said, I wonder could you make some kind of Mokata type body armor? Yeah, I think you could, couldn't you? Definitely. Definitely be stab proof in that, wouldn't it? Weapons said, as it sold so well and everyone liked it, Capcom said they will do Resident Evil 3 remake now. I'm looking forward to seeing people getting scared over Nemesis. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? John said old Red Dawn was more enjoyable than the new one. Fantasy but enjoyable. My man said the vest has a hard plate pocket. Yeah, I got a little what I've got in there at the minute is a little upgrade panel that I bought for testing. But yeah, you could put the that's an upgrade panel for that. That's what's in there at the minute. But yeah. Then he said the Dupiet, it did scare them, yeah. So much that they killed most of them. I think I'll pass on the Peasants' Revolt. Don't fancy the odds. John said, sent you an image of one, Mike. Forgive it being a Googling. Nah, that's all right, mate. I'll have a look. I'm supposed to be looking on there, wouldn't I? I'll be honest with everyone. I might not do the full. I might go at 1:45 tonight because I have got a bit of a headache now. I'll see if I feel a bit better in a minute. Where am I? Slingshot Warrior. Right, mate. The Red Dawn was a great action if you're talking about Tyler's Rebellion. Don't tell me. I'm looking forward to when the shit hit the fan. It's what I'm training for. Not giving much away. Too many nosy cunts about. Yeah, exactly, mate. You do have to be careful with what you say. Just laughing at that comment that got removed. I'm a Spartan said, what protects the heart? That protects the heart, that hard plate. One said there's a few good bug out places in my area. So, yeah, the only reason they got slaughtered is they trusted the nobility to keep their word. Never trust nobility. One said in the woods. I'm a Spartan said, open the window, might get some fresh air in there. Yeah, good idea, mate. That'll get the old cold air in. I'll take a fucking headache tablet as well in a minute. Then a favourite ice cream. You know what? I'm not a massive ice cream eater, but I like mint. Yeah, mint's all right. You know what? Anything really, apart from vanilla. I find vanilla a bit too boring. Right, if you can hear me or see me, I'm gonna have to call it a day now. It's fucking up again, isn't it? Yeah. See you all tomorrow. I might do a short stream tomorrow if you're up for it, as tonight's is all fucked up. I'll type all this and I don't know how much it's showing. But yeah. Yeah, it's fucking up too much. And to be honest, I was gonna go off at 1:45 anyway. Yeah, cheers everyone. If you can see me, that was good. It's a shame that I got. Now I might as well go off now anyway. I'll see you all later. If Jonah, you do a stream tomorrow, I might. If I do another stream tomorrow, I'll try and do one 9 o'clock. You know, I don't know how long for. Maybe an hour. If no one else is doing one. Liam, you don't do them Sunday nights, do you? Yeah, and if Jonah gets one on at 7 o'clock, I'll join that if I can. Yeah. All right. See you all tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. Should be all right by tomorrow. Who knows? I'll have a look online, see if there's anything I can do. All right. See you all later.